have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We'll see Atlanta and Indiana. So Atlanta will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Horford. Dominique Wilkins up there with Rose. Then there's Yao. And it's George in the small forward. Robertson dishes to Durant. Right block shot. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And Wilkins slams it in.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
Now Drexler, following Durant's three-point attempt. Here's Robertson, and off the glass. That one's good.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he could really get rolling.
And George kicks to Wilkins. Yao in the high post. And there's the feed to Rose. Shot clock at 6. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
3 from Robertson. And that one's good. Robertson's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
It's Wilkins with the drive.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I'm glad they didn't try. You don't want anybody getting hurt out here.
Durant with it. George picks him up. Rose against Robertson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 7 points in the game.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Robinson passes to Robertson. Paul George with the steal. Here's Wilkins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's Yao. And he uses the glass on the layup.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Now, here is Robinson. Kicks it out to Drexler. Five on the clock. The fader. Wilkins gets the rebound.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Robertson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Atlanta also making some changes here. Wash comes in for Yao. And it's Bryant in for Wilkins. Rose dishes.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Rubio outside. He kicks to Stoudemire. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, you know, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was a safety move.
Or maybe he just wanted to give the photographers a better angle for the shot.
Mullen's shot is off. Rose attacking. Can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Rubio. Stoudemire wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Yao with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
19 seconds on the shot.
Outside DeRozan. And here's Rose outside. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Indiana out in front, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Oh, what a throwdown there. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
6 to shoot. Here's Stoudemire. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Atlanta. They trail by 1. Ellis kicks to Rose. And it's Ellis penetrating. Puts up the baby hook. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Robertson outside. Shoots from the elbow. Good on the jump shot. Robertson's got 11 points.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Rose passes to Ellis. Out to DeRozan. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Malone. Indiana leading by 3. Malone a screen on Ellis. It's stolen by Davis. It's DeRozan with the drive. The 17-footer goes down. Rosen's got his second bucket. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Indiana making some changes. James checked in for Durant. Bradley Beal comes in for Clyde Drexler. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Robertson. And then for Atlanta, Al Horford. He's checked in for Anthony Davis. Paul George comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Wilkins in for Rose. Beal dishes to Malone. And good on the basket. Book it. Malone's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Beal, that's for 2. And again, it's Indiana. The Atlanta trails by 3. Outside Wilkins. Feeds it to Ellis. Back to Wilkins. From deep. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's Malone. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Beal.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Atlanta. Now here's James, following the miss by Derrick Rose. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Rubio. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way up. And now a 7-point Indiana lead. Rose with the ball. He dishes it to George. His first shot coming late, and the jumper is good. George has got his first bucket in this one. Rubio with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. The drive by Rubio. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Scooped up. The kick out to Wilkins. Fade away. It's rebounded by Indiana. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rubio against Rose. And Rubio kicks to Malone.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Here's LeBron.
Up high and down hard.
That's how you use it, brother.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.